Hello guys, welcome back to another episode. Today we're going to be reviewing WandaVision episode 6.
Yep. And this is Aussie Father and Son Reviews, and I'm the father.
And I'm the son.
And this is our review.
Yeah.
So, this is going to be a spoiler review. We're going to go into theories, what actually happened in the episode. So if you haven't seen it, go and see it.
You go
Come
watch
back and watch this. So what's our first theory?
Okay, well it's not really a theory, but we really enjoyed all the costumes in this Halloween episode. Like, most of the characters had their comic costumes, which was pretty cool, like Quicksilver, Scarlet Witch, Vision, and the kids.
And the kids, yeah.
And the kids.
Wiccan and Speed.
Yeah, Wiccan and Speed. Oh, Wiccan and Speed. It's confirmed that they have the same powers and they had in the comics, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, and the one I really liked is Quicksilver. That was the exact costume that he has in the comic books, which is pretty cool. First time we've ever seen that.
Yep.
All right. The next is, I think this is probably the biggest thing that we've seen.
So cool,
is Darcy was looking at Monica Rambeau's blood, and when she saw that, because she's been in and out of the Hex twice, she said there'd been a change to it. And I think that this is the first thing into the mutants of the MCU.
Because this can be giving powers. Like, as soon as we saw that, we were like, hey, this could give her powers like she had in the comics.
Yep. And so, the thing is, when in Age of Ultron, when they first arrive, Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver, they couldn't actually call them mutants. They called them empowered ones or things like that, or enhanced.
Yeah, enhanced,
Yeah, and they couldn't call them mutants. Since then, the rights have now been owned, and they can call them mutants. So, and Kevin Feige has actually come out and said that the mutants will come out in the world now. What a better way than this? So I actually think the Hex will actually grow, and anybody that's been in and out maybe might become a mutant.
And will Monica, it's going to look like Monica's going to go in again. Will that make her even more powerful? Will she be like the most powerful mutant?
Yeah. And will Darcy now be a mutant?
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, so I wonder what power she might get. So I think this is just blown open, the mutants here, and it's a really clever way that the MCU has introduced them, saying that they haven't been in the past, but now they'll be from now on. So, which is pretty cool. So that's our big thing that, hey, mutants are coming
that'd be awesome.
Yep. And you have a theory about someone.
So, director Tyler Hayward, he's been acting a little bit fishy through the last couple of episodes. They were keeping Vision's body at the sword, which that's not too suspicious. But then Darcy saw that they were tracking Vision, so they've been fiddling around his body in sword, which is a little bit fishy. And now they're tracking him, and he just seems like one of those people that they want to do the right thing, but they go too far, like the drone in one of the previous episodes. And he just seems a little bit off, and he's out of the Hex. He didn't actually go into it, so he might become, if he keeps alive through the series, he might become one of those anti-mutant people.
Ooh, yeah, and we already know he's not keen on the people with powers because he had a go at her and Monica Rambeau in regards to her involvement with Captain Marvel. Yep. So all of that, I think he's not trustworthy at all.
Yeah, he's trying to do the right thing, but he's not doing it the right way.
Yeah. Now, leading on to that, last week we were really excited that Quicksilver came in, and it's a different Quicksilver. And there was a lot opening up about Quicksilver in this episode. He and Scarlet Witch actually had some really big conversations and kind of said, what do you remember about childhood? Why are you doing this? And Scarlet Witch was like, well, I can't really remember actually starting the Hex, and all of these things kind of opened up. Now, is Quicksilver, is it actually Quicksilver? Is it Tyler Hayward actually creating, putting that in, or is someone else? Now,
because we did talk about someone else being powerful, so that might be them, So it's because I have no doubt that someone's helping her do it. She's not doing this all by herself.
No, she's not. So Mephisto is a comic book character that can actually create illusions. He can actually change his appearance, and so there's a theory going around that maybe Mephisto is Quicksilver.
Yeah, very
And-
similar to the Agnetha theory that we talked about last time.
Yep. So maybe this comic book character he's a huge villain in the comic books. Maybe this is his introduction into the MCU.
Yeah.
We'll wait and see. However, Agnes as well, what do you think? She, at the end,
She could be, like, because in the car, Vision did the thing, but she is a powerful witch. She could be still fooling it. And she was dressed up like a witch. And she did that laugh, like...
Yeah.
This is directing us to a two-road. She either could be innocent or it could be making us think that she's even more guilty, like...
Yeah, so I actually still think we're on the right track.
Yeah.
I think they're trying to lead us away, but I actually really think that we're on the right track. So we'll see. There's only 3 more episodes to go, so I think there's going to be a lot more reveals. What's going to happen with Vision, I'm really worried. I did think, maybe he's going to die in that episode, but he didn't.
Because she expanded in that, and then all the sword agents turned into circus people.
So maybe they'll become mutants. So there's lots going on in that. So we've still got 3 more episodes to go. And so we'll keep doing reviews after each one, and our little thoughts on it and where it might go. We might be totally wrong, but it's fun just to...
fun to just... throw our theories out there,
so if you want to follow us, you can follow us on YouTube, but there's another way.
On Instagram, I'll have it popping up right here. That's go follow us on Instagram,
Excellent. So that's our review for WandaVision. I'm the father.
And I'm the son, and thank you for watching.